Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Starflames, and we're back with another banging video. Now, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson addressing the allegations of being called a deadbeat dad. Because in case you've missed the video, Dr. Umar Johnson, alleged child, came on TikTok and called him out. She's saying he has never been there for her, and she has paternity evidence that he is in fact her father, and social media got wind of this and it spread like wildfire. Shortly after Dr. Umar Johnson went live, he crashed out. He was like, most of you people who followed me, you are struggling streamers, and he was just doing the most. However, eventually he said, you know what, I spoke to my princess and I told her that if she's serious about this, her and her mom, we could all meet, we could have a sit down, we could talk about it because we've gotten it wrong and all of that jazz. Now, I'm going to share the clip from Dr. Umar Johnson's live with you guys, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Struggle streamers, bourgeoisies, pretendians, bunny hoppers, and opportunists. 10 million of the 18 million views that my Instagram page gets a month are pretendians, haters, fake supporters, frenemies, struggle streamers, bunny hoppers, and opportunists. But I will tell y'all this. I text my daughter before I went to bed. Not that I really went to bed because y'all kept me up all night. Not that I really went to bed because y'all kept me up all night. Not because I really went to bed because y'all kept me up all night. But I did text my princess. And I said, I want to meet with you and your mother as soon as possible. So if she's serious, we will have a meeting. I'm hoping her mother is woman enough to have this sit down and tell her daughter the truth. That's what I'm hoping. I will have my white man paperwork with me. But I'm hoping the mother will tell the daughter the truth, because sitting back and watching your daughter get
Dr. Umar Johnson is not doing much of addressing the allegations. He's basically lashing out at people, and he needs to understand that once someone comes to social media with an allegation against him, people are going to listen. People are going to wonder if it's true. People are going to have questions because this is Dr. Umar Johnson who is being accused, and people have you at a high standard. And now with the allegations, people are going to feel disappointed. So he's saying a lot of stuff about other things, but let's continue to take a listen to what else he has to say, because honey, when I tell you that he was there calling people names, bunny hoppers, and the list goes on. Let's take a look.
While you sit back and do nothing, knowing you're the reason for the situation, that's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, I got my paperwork. I never got rid of my custody paperwork. Something told me to hold on to that custody paperwork. I kept it. And I thank God I kept my custody paperwork, because I thought this day would come. I knew this day was going to come. I didn't think it would come like this.
Okay, so now he's not denying the allegations, and he's saying that he has his custody paperwork. So this is given the sense that he's saying, you know what, I was denied custody by the mob, because that's the impression that I'm getting. So, I mean, what about the child? Why didn't you insist on seeing your child? Don't you know? Because he has always preached the effects of these kind of behaviors. And to know that he didn't push an effort, I understand that moms can be really terrible, horrible, and they will put up a real good fight to keep the dads out of their life. But as the child gets older, is it that he got tired and exhausted? Well, let's continue to listen what else Dr. Umar Johnson had to say.
Because I pray for both of my daughters every night. I pray for both of my daughters every day. Princess of Pan-Africanism 1 and Princess of Pan-Africanism 2, they get prayed for every day.
I do believe that he prays for his kids, but every day as he's exaggerating, no, no one prays every day. Not even the perfect of us prays every day. But I do understand what he's saying. And the question is, the child, Nisa, who is speaking out, is that princess of Pan-Africanism number one, or is it number two? I mean, are we gonna know, is she number one or two? Well, based on what she shared, it sounds as though she's the eldest. But let's continue with this clip, shall we?
Every day. And what's crazy, minding my business and you asking questions and don't even know what you're talking about, block. Minding my business you got a head full of blonde hair trying to question King Kong. You out here imitating the snow bunny. You out here imitating the snow bunny. You out here imitating the snow bunny. And you want to ask me some questions. I agree with you there, but you're going to get blocked for trying to be smart. Because everybody knows that a daughter needs more than prayers. But since you wanted to be smart, you're blocked for the rest of your life. Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life from my Instagram page?
Okay, so he doesn't like to be opposed. What next?
Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life? Let's see. Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life? Let's see. Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life? Nothing wrong with white women. I'm blocking you. Coming on my page with this bullshit. I'm not black. Can I go for the black queen? Get your pale ass off of my turn the lights on. I hope that wasn't a man who said turn the lights on. I hope that was not a man who just told me to turn the lights on. Please tell me that was not a man. Can somebody please confirm for me that a man did not just ask me to turn on the lights so he can see my face? We need some testosterone tablets. Stop worrying about my children and get some testosterone tablets. Please tell me that wasn't a man. Please tell me a grown-ass man didn't just ask the notorious RBG to turn on the light so he can see my face. We need testosterone tablets. We need testosterone tablets. I see why black women ain't dating y'all ninjas. I see why my beautiful black sisters aren't dating you ninjas, because your testosterone levels are too low. Your testosterone levels are too low. Now, somebody told me they feel that this would have never happened if I wasn't posting all the beautiful women on my page doing Ifa Tunde voiceovers.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that Dr. Umar Johnson is saying that his daughter is, exposing him because he posts some voiceovers? Absolutely not. I don't believe this. I can't believe you literally actually said that. And above all, you want us to believe that. Honestly, I'm not going to believe him. But then again, I think he's somewhat embarrassed and is making an excuse, to cushion his feelings. But it's definitely not right. I'm honestly disappointed in him. But let's listen to what else he has to say, because I'm literally shocked that he's saying all these things. Let's continue.
A couple people slid into my DMs. That Dr. Umar, your baby mom put your daughter up to this because she got jealous seeing you post all those beautiful African women doing voiceovers of your material.
Come on, Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm so disappointed in you because, if you were there, she wouldn't have had an opportunity to do this, So, while what he's saying could be half true, and I doubt it is because, that child appears to be somewhere about I'm going to say 14, maybe 17. So at some point in time, the mom would be over it. She might be still in her feelings a little bit, but how much could she be in her feelings? And she talks about her stepfather being in her life, from day numero uno. So is the mom actually jealous of Dr. Umar Johnson as he wants us to believe, or is he just making some kind of excuse? I honestly believe that this is just all BS excuse from Dr. Umar Johnson. It is so disappointing. And as I've said, it's always the one who are, happy grand rising, power to my people, power to the people. I'm so disappointed in him though. Honestly, I am. But let's continue.
Over the past 24 hours, they said if you would have never posted all those beautiful African women doing voiceovers of your material on your IG and TikTok, your baby mom would have never got mad and she would have never put a battery in your daughter's back. That's what some people are telling me. Some people are telling me that my baby mom got jealous at seeing all those beautiful women posted on my page doing videos of Ifa Tunde. She got jealous and she put a battery in my baby's back. That's what some people are saying. My credibility is done. Let's see about that. Let's see about that. You want to put some money on that? You want to put some money on that? Baby mom number one, did you get jealous because I was posting videos of women doing Ifa Tunde voiceovers? Daughter knows exactly where I am. Y'all so stupid. Block. Stupid excuse. Okay, let's get rid of this coon. Block. Okay, is she your baby? We didn't already confirm that. Let me block you too. You need a special ed IEP.
You know what? Listening to Dr. Umar Johnson, I think that this little girl is exposing him for exactly who he is, because if you go live, he's not new to it, and he knows that there are other people out there who are struggle streamers, and that is saying that he understands live videos more than anyone else. So if he understands that, and he goes live and people are there asking him questions, why are you just blocking people for just asking general questions? You were there calling people names, struggle streamers and all of that. So it means that you're seasoned to it, you understand live videos, and you do a really good job on going live. So I don't get it. Why call people struggle streamers? Why go live to dismiss people's question? You go live to talk about something. Yes, your daughter said something that you don't like. You don't like the idea that it's public, but you go live. So you should anticipate that you're going to get questions. And based on what I'm analyzing here, it's not as though the questions are rude. You can say that, you're being too nosy. I don't want to talk about that. But I think that he's literally proving what this little girl is accusing him of, So I want to see how this plays out. But like hell, we're going to continue listening to his other excuses. Let's continue.
Block. Who else? Who next?
He blocking everybody. Oh, he hot.
Who next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life? Let's see. How many baby moms do you have? If you follow me, you already know I have 2 children. So I'm blocking you for that dumbass question. Let's see what else. Who else wants to get blocked permanently? Who else wants to get blocked for the rest of their life? Asking stupid questions. What are you doing to these women? You got them going crazy? No, sir. My daughters are 13 and 22. They were born a long enough time ago for their mothers to have gotten over that. But I'm going to ask y'all a question of the day, and you can text me your answer. I'm going to ask you, y'all want to hear the question of the day? I'm going to give y'all the question of the day. The question of the day. I just got word that my youngest daughter's older brother My youngest daughter's older brother reached out to my oldest daughter, and that's how all this got started. I heard that my youngest daughter's older brother, who is the same age as my oldest daughter, reached out to my oldest daughter, and that's how this party got started. I'm going to say it again. Listen for the question. I have a question for y'all. You could text me your answer. I got a question for y'all. You could text me. My youngest daughter's oldest brother reached out to my oldest daughter. They're the same age. And my oldest daughter is now in communication with my youngest daughter's mother. I'm going to say it again. My oldest daughter is in communication with my youngest daughter's mother. Here's the question. Y'all ready for the question? Here's the question. Why? I got two questions. First question. Why is my youngest daughter's mother communicating with my oldest daughter, but you are blocking my communication with my youngest daughter? Let me say it again. Why is my youngest daughter's mother communicating with my oldest daughter, but you're blocking my communication with my youngest daughter, although we have to go back to child support because your greedy ass wants more money? Your greedy ass wants more money. And somebody help me understand why my youngest daughter's mother is communicating with my oldest daughter, blocking me from communicating with my youngest daughter and taking me to child support for more money. Brothers and sisters, can somebody explain this? That's question number one. That's question number one. And I just found this out last night. So question number two, what is it going to take for my youngest daughter's mother and my oldest daughter's mother to stop using their children as pawns against their father?
So now what he's doing, he's accusing the kid's mom of teaming up together against him in order to get more money out of his pocket. But I mean, the child is saying you've never done anything for her. So, I mean, come on. At some point in time, both moms are going to have dialogue there because it seems as though there's a whole lot more going on than even what the child is saying. He's just making excuses. I understand him wanting to address the entire scenario, and he's going to feel attacked whether she's telling the truth or a lie. And you can literally tell that she's telling the truth because he's not denying it, but he's making excuse about how everything, transpired as though it's not his fault. Now, if this had been someone else, it would be all jokes and laughter for Dr. Umar Johnson. But because he's the one who's in the hot seat, oh my God, they're teaming up against me. Oh my God, it's the kids. It's the kids of my mother. My mother's kids were, orchestrating the kids to attack me. But I mean, why give them so much leverage? And as such, this is why I find, what he's saying hard to believe, even if it is the case that the mom of these kids are actually teaming up against him. I literally don't believe him because all I see is that this man is crashing out on live. Like, it's a hot mess. And the mere fact that this girl has truth in her story, as you can hear even from his own mouth, she definitely got truth in her story. Why give anyone this opportunity or this leverage over you? It's not making any sense, which means that he definitely should be held accountable. He definitely has some amount of blame there. What else he's going to do after this? I mean, he's going to go on and make more live videos and accuse the mother of his kids, because when he does this, he's literally proving what the child is saying. When the child say, this behavior is typically known amongst black men, he's literally proving everything the child is said to be true. He's not dismissing any of it in his action, in his words or statements. And as such, it's making him very much questionable. But let's continue, guys.
I'm going to tell y'all what I think it is. Y'all want to know what I think? Baby mom number one and baby mom number two are still secretly in love with Intercontinental Ifa Tunde. Baby mom number 1 and baby mom number 2 are both still in love, even though it's been 23 and 14 years respectively since conception. Even though it's been 23 years and 14 years respectfully since conception. Even though it's been 23 years and 14 years respectfully since conception. I think baby mom number 1 and baby mom number 2 are still in love.
Okay, so attack the mother of your kids. They're still in love with you. And because they're still in love with you, they're orchestrating the child against you. But still yet, what is the excuse for you not being in your child's life? Okay, the mom is in love with you, but that's not the topic of concern here. The topic of concern is the child talking about your absence, and the child is just asking, for a connection with their other sibling. So why is it that if the child is asking for connection with their other sibling, you're attacking the child's mother? You're talking about something that the child did not bring into the equation. I mean, how long are you going to say, oh, they're doing this because they're obsessed with me and because they're in love with me? Okay, after that sentence, what next? What comes next after that?
You fight for custody. You don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going to block you. Kaya Zozo, you've been banished into eternity. Goodbye. Keisha, I'm banishing you now with a weave in your damn head. Hold on, let me make sure I get you out of here. Block. Who else want to be banished for the rest of their life? Let's see. Okay, Goo Punch. Have a nice life. Who we got next? Why didn't you marry them? I don't think that's something I should be discussing with the public. You marry them? I don't think that's something I should be discussing with the public out of respect for those women.
Respect my ass? He doesn't respect them. He was literally just calling them a clout chaser 2 minutes ago. So how do you go from, talking about them being a clout chaser, labeling them a clout chaser, and now you're saying, you know what? I don't think I should be talking about why I didn't marry any of these women out of respect for them. And if the questions that he gets stings a little, automatically you're blocked. This man is hilarious and very entertaining. What's next?
Trying to turn my seeds against me because I posted videos of women doing voiceovers? Let me get you out of here. Who else want to get blocked for the rest of their life? Block party in full effect. Come on, man. All these zesty Neanderthals, we should have left y'all in the caves. I don't know why we brought y'all out the caves. Lord have mercy. Why did we bring them out the caves? We should have left them in there. Swinging from that man nuts in the morning. Let me get you out of here. I need some breakfast. Where my Scandinavian African sisters? I need me some breakfast. Where my Scandinavian African queens? Who tapping in? Let's do a couple morning tap-ins. Let's do a couple morning tap-ins. Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Let's see. Let's see. Poll going twice. Sister Nicole declined. Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Who tapping in? I don't know why there are Neanderthals requesting to go live. No, sir. This is an all African live. Your baby mamas wasn't that said anything. Let me get you out of here. You think you smart, right? You think you intelligent. Okay. You got the GED, I got the PhD. Can we stay focused? You got the GED, I got the PhD. Can we stay focused? I got the PhD, you got the GED. Can we stay focused? Okay. King Kong Krispy Kreme. I'm not feeling that. That sounds zesty. Get you out of here. Get you out of here. Who else? Who else? King Kong Krispy Kreme. That's some. Ah, man. What am I gonna do with you Negroes? Good morning to all my beautiful African queens. Good morning to all my beautiful African queens. Good morning to all my beautiful African queens. To the elders, to the youth. Selma, Alabama, Friday, March 21st. Who pulling up? Where my Alabama Africans? Where are my Alabama Africans? Selma, Alabama, Friday, March the 21st. Selma, Alabama, Friday. Send the 20 G's. He got the 20 G's. Hit my PayPal, pal.me/UMAR the psychologist. Send it to my Zelle. Y'all know my number, 215-989. Send the 20 G's, and I will debate your struggle streamer leader. Send the 20 G's, and I will debate your struggle streamer leader right now. We can go live right now. Send the 20 G's, and tell your struggle streamer leader I'm going to bring him up right now. Send the money. Send the money right now. Here is the 20 G's. We can debate right now. Let's do it right now. Send the money. Send the money. I don't have to pin my PayPal. It's Umar the psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist. One word. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist. That's my personal PayPal. Donation PayPal is PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. But you're sending it to me. The debate is with me, not the school.
Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to end this video right here because, he kept going off on people. He wants $20,000 to be paid to his PayPal account for, a debate, and he's calling people struggle people. Like, these are not the things, we understand that Dr. Umar Johnson has a very strong personality, one that appears to be strict, but then again, I don't like the allegations that is coming forward against him because he should be leading by standards. And then how he's going about addressing the allegations and calling, the mother of his kids, jealous and saying that they're still obsessed and in love with him. You don't expect this from a Dr. Umar Johnson. You expect this behavior from a Offset, one of those guys. You really did not expect this from him. And personally, I did not expect this behavior from him. But I want to hear from you guys. Are you disappointed with him, or is this a person that you've always thought of him? Have you always thought of him to be this individual? I want to hear from you guys. Now, while you're at it, remember to support your girl. Thumbs up this video, leave a comment, subscribe, share, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.